Like even a kid in my class was like, hey, so like I keep agreeing that if I do it to grandma, I'll do it to me. So I might look at right.
You are listening to WIDR Kalamazoo, and my name is wait, I'm thinking of it. It's it's DJ Bell. Yeah, that's right. And I'm hosting the Basement Show. We got 400 Rabbits with us tonight. How are y'all doing?
Excellent. How are you?
I'm doing very good, actually. This is going to be a lot of fun. Where are you guys from? I'm just curious.
We're from just outside of Kalamazoo, but we call Kalamazoo our home base.
All right, fantastic. So you'll be playing a few songs for us. Why don't you tell me a little bit about the first song that you're going to be doing?
This first song is actually one. Actually, I wrote it with my wife in mind. It's hints at a little dirtiness, but don't worry, it's clean for the radio.
All right, that's always good.
Teach me how to find the pleasure of pain in each and every little place and little part of you. The way you work, soft fingers, quick tongue so fine. The way you breathe, the way you sweat, make you mine. It gives me a taste for another taste of you. When I'm with you, the way you pull me in, look at me, the way you quiver and moan and set me free. I wanna blame myself, but I think I must blame you.
This next song's a little punkier in nature. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sit with you back to the room that I'm in. I want to sit with you back to the room. Sit with you back to the room that I'm in and tell me what you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do. Look for the quiet, the silence you need. Look and stare at the floor. Look for the quiet, the silence you need. It's on the other side of that door. The other side of that door. Where you sit down, breathe, and try to relax. But out comes the hammer, the axe, and the facts. Cause when you try to hide, truth always finds you ready to cross the line. Sit with you back to the room that I'm in. I won't sit with you back to the room. Sit with you back to the room that I'm in and tell me what you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do. Give me your hand, that's all that I ask. Please won't you give me a hand. Give me your hand, that's all that I ask. Pull me out of this sand. Pull me out of this sand. When you sit down, breathe and try to relax. But out comes the hammer, the axe, and the fact. Try to hide, truth always finds you ready to cross the line. Sit with you back to the room that I'm in. I want to sit with you back to the room. Sit with you back to the room that I'm
I'm in, and tell me what you're not gonna do. What you're not gonna do. Sit with you back to the room that I'm in. I want to sit with you back to the room. Sit with you back to the room that I'm in, and tell me what you're not gonna do. 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 We're fans of punk at heart, but a lot of the stuff we do is based upon or influenced by a lot of older school stuff, a lot of blues, a lot of folk, that kind of thing. And so we're gonna play kind of our rendition of an old gospel tune right about now. Well, you can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. Go and tell that long-tongued liar, tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. My goodness gracious, let me tell you the news. My husband went with midnight dew. Well, I've been down on bended knee, talking to the man from Galilee. He spoke to me in a voice so sweet, I thought I heard the shuffle of angels' feet. He spoke my name and my heart stood still when he said, hey, Dwayne, go do my will, but you can run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. Go and tell that long-talk liar. Tell that midnight rider. Tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Well, you can throw your rock and hide your hand, working in the dark against your fellow man. It sure is God made black and white. What's done in the dark will be brought to light. But you can tell that long-talk liar, tell that midnight rider, tell the rambler, the gambler, the backbiter. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Tell him that God's gonna cut him down. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Run on for a long time. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. In keeping with the old school theme, we're going to get a little bluesy on you here for a minute. This one's called Outlaw Blues.
ain't it hard to stumble and land in some muddy lagoon? When it's 9 below 0 and 3 in the afternoon, I'm gonna hang no picture, gonna hang no picture frame. I'm gonna hang no picture, gonna hang no picture frame. Well, I look like Robert Ford, but I feel like Jesse James. Well, I wish I was on some Australian mountain range. Well, I wish I was on some Australian mountain range. I got no reason to be here, but I imagine some kind of change. I got my dark sunglasses, kept for good like my black too. I got my dark sunglasses, kept for good like my black too. Don't ask me nothing about nothing, I just might tell you the truth. I got a girl in Jackson, but I ain't gonna say her name. I got a girl in Jackson, but I ain't gonna say her name. Well, she's a fair-skinned woman, she's gonna bear my name.
We like old school stuff. This next one is one that I wrote, and I had visions of calling it something very, very meaningful and very, very deep. But I didn't come up with a title for it in time, so it ended up. Boy, this is way too long of a story. But in the end, what the name of the song is currently Woolly Handles Number 2. I know that sounds really weird, but that's probably because it is.
Say, don't care what you think, we'll be doing things my way in the end again, my friend. If you see a trend, seeing in my eyes, disguised under tears and lies, don't act surprised, don't hope, don't pray, don't speak, don't touch, don't love too much. But if you think you might, there's one thing you should know. If I open the door and let you in to the substance in a home that I've been living in, you will find that greed's an ugly sin. Remember in time I'll cross the line, I'll scream and whine, and only think of me, not we, or what will be, or what you see, cause it's biased and untrue and blue when it comes from you.
do I say I do? When it's through, I do. I lay these words away. Anytime I say, it's one thing you should know. If I open the door and let you in to the complicated web that I spin and spin, you will find that greed's an ugly sin. Don't care what you do or what you say, don't care what you think. You're doing things my way, the end again, my friend. And if you see a trend, see it in my eyes. All lies, maybe hypnotized, don't act surprised. Told you not to speak or touch or love too much, cause you tried, there's one thing you should know. If I open the door and let you in to the surface of the home that I've been living in, you will find that greed's an ugly sin.
All right, you're listening to WIDR Kalamazoo, and this is right now is the Basement Show. We have 400 Rabbits with us right now. They are a Kalamazoo-based band. How are y'all doing?
Excellent. Sweaty.
Oh yeah, well that tends to happen in this space. It's we like to call it cozy, intimate. I think you know you can call it other things, but you know we prefer to put a positive spin on it. Anyways, fantastic. So, you know, that's sounding really good so far. Hopefully our listeners have been enjoying what they've been hearing so far. Why don't we get started with talking about maybe how you guys started out? So you guys are a duo from the Kalamazoo area, but like what sort of brought you together musically?
We actually first met kind of I guess a friend via friend sort of a scenario, and we were playing at a band, a punk band called Sex Chocolate back in the day. At one point, we decided that we were going to branch off and do our own thing, and we formed a kind of a punk blues two-piece that called Spoofed, and we played around Kalamazoo probably 2010 to 2012. Went on hiatus for a few years and came back last year with a new name and new music.
Oh, that's fantastic. So as far as music that you're working on right now, like what do you have an album in progress, an EP, something of that nature?
We do. We actually recorded last year, and a little bit of a slow process, but we're actually getting ready to have our album release show, our debut album at Shakespeare's on April 1st.
Fantastic. What's the album called?
It's actually a self-titled.
Self-titled.
Yep.
All right. Not a bad way to go for your first record. So as far as what kind of, I mean, I know you've been kind of touching on your influences. You said blues music and punk, you know, some folk and that sort of thing, some obviously rock. So what kind of music are you listening to maybe right now? What has been inspiring you? What has been catching your attention?
Oh boy, I know for as far as myself, I listen to a hodgepodge of different things. I'll have anything going from the Doors to Flogging Molly to the Ramones to some traditional Irish folk. It's really kind of all over the place.
Yeah, well, that's very interesting. How about you? Yes. Oh, are they over there?
I don't have a vocal mic.
Oh. We can hear you.
Oh, okay, cool. Basically for me, if it's from the 80s and it's punk, I'm into it. I got Black Flag in my car right now. Black Flag, Ramones, The Descendants, stuff like that. No Talent, loud bands, basically. That's my style of drumming.
It's subjective. It takes a talent to be really loud, though. So,
That's true.
Something to it. All right. So I guess going back, the other question I'll ask is, do you have any sort of upcoming shows going on in the Kalamazoo area that people can check out if they like your music?
Yeah, I mean we're trying to get a few more going, but yeah, the April 1st show at Shakespeare's is the next one that's solidified. And we're hoping to play Louis again here in the near future, and maybe set something up for May or June there.
Fantastic. So as far as being a duo, what do you find helps, especially like what are some I don't know, secrets to success? Because I feel like that's kind of I don't know, a format of rock that hasn't been around as long. Just having two people, the real basic setup. So how do you find that usually works for you guys?
It's interesting, and we've tried out with or playing with bass in the past, and we definitely see what we're missing by not having that element to our sound. I think a lot of times we can make do with. I play a full hollow body guitar, and I play a lot of full chords in what we do, so it kind of fills out a lot of the sound where typically you might expect a bass to do that. Still, it's not the same, but it's kind of our own. But yeah, a lot of full chord sounds where instead of relying on a lot of power chords and solos.
So how does that? Do you feel that makes you maybe more creative because you have sort of work within the limitations?
If I thought that I came up with that style on my own, I would say absolutely. But I can't imagine I'm the first person to come up with that. But it is. It's a different way to think about rock music, to think about punk music, to think about it in that way is definitely you do have to wrap your mind around songs in a different manner.
All right, fantastic. Well, speaking of songs, I hear you have some more songs for us. I think so. Yeah.
We do.
All right.
We've definitely got a few more.
All right, cool. Sweet. So maybe talk about the next song, if you want to give a little insight, maybe the process that went into writing it, or, kind of take it from there.
Well, this next song actually is a particularly interesting study. It's the story is based on to be fair, it's a video game. It's called Alice Madness Returns, and it's a kind of a different take on the Alice in Wonderland story, and it's her venture into madness and the weird place that Wonderland becomes for her. It's really kind of a dark and demented game and story if you ever get the opportunity to play it. But this is based on that.
All right, fantastic. Let's go.
Hey Alice, I know you gotta engage.
this next song is not based on a video game. This one is based on a whaling song, a Scottish whaling song from the 1800s. It's about a bunch of guys who were going and whaling in new waters, and it didn't end up so well for them. And yeah.
The Davis Strait ship out, and the K it is all garnished with the old Bonnie lassies around. Captain Thompson gives the order to sail the ocean wide, where the sun it will not set, my lads, no darkness dims the sky. Cheer up, my lads, let your hearts never fail. Salt tears running down. Don't you weep, my Bonnie lass, for you be left behind. For the grass will grow on Greenland's ice before we change our mind. Cheer up, my lass, let your heart never fail. For the Bonnie ship, the diamond goes fishing for the whale. Resolution, likewise the Eliza Swain, is a help to the battle of Montrose and the diamond ship of fame, where the trousers of the white and the jackets of the blue. And when we came home from Peterhead, we'll have sweethearts anew. Cheer up, my lads, let your heart never fail. The diamond goes fishing for the whale. It'll be bright both day and night when the Greenland lads come home, with a ship that's full of foil, my lads, and money to our name, where the trousers of the white and the jackets of the blue. And with every lass in Peterhead, I sing hush-a-bye, my dear. Cheer up, my lads, let your heart never fail. For the Bonnie ship, the diamond goes fishing for the whale. And it's a cheer up, my lads, let your heart never fail. For the Bonnie ship, the diamond goes fishing for the whale.
This next one's original. It's kind of a, I guess the best way to describe it is it sounds like a very touching love song to someone, but it was actually kind of written tongue-in-cheek as I don't know, looking for love instead of letting love find you. And it's called Fool. 1, 2, 3, 4. again. I had a thought or two and was kinda thinking we could take a minute or two and explore each other's souls. You may not know I exist, but those are dice I roll. Look here, baby, I'm not like them, but if you give me a shot, I'll be there till the end because I need to find out what's behind those eyes. Show me to your heart, girl, and let me look inside. No, I'm not the guy you see in your dreams, but when your voice hits my ears, an angel gets its wings, so you'll have to forgive me if I seem a fool. Or if you don't know what to say, I feel I do when I'm near you. Maybe one day fate will intervene and we'll know a love the world has never seen. But until that day, all I can do is dream. Wait for the day when I can show you what forever means. This next song is actually based on another old gospel tune. It's been done and redone a couple times, I think, but has a history dating back who knows how long, because it's an old gospel tune. It's called Lay Down This World. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lay down this world for my Lord. Lay down this world for my Lord. Done all I know and I cannot do no more. Lay down this world for my Lord. Done all my singing for my Lord. Done all my singing for my Lord. Done all I know and I cannot do no more. Done all my singing for my Lord. Done all my traveling for my Lord. Done all my traveling for my Lord. Done all I know and I cannot go no more. Well, I done all my traveling for my Lord. Hey! Well, done all my traveling for my Lord. Yeah, done all my traveling for my Lord. Yeah, done all I know and I cannot do no more. I done all my traveling for my Lord. Well, done all my traveling for my Lord. Well, done all my traveling for my Lord. So earlier when I talked about mine and Lance's humble beginnings, I referred to the old school, to the old punk band that we used to be a part of. And actually this song, Insanity, was just kind of an angry punk song that I wrote one day because I was angry, I guess. But it's the only song from back in those days that has survived today to our set. stepped into infinity, hoping for some firm ground, nothing but uncertainty. Searching for a gold mine, running into landmines. Ignore the warning signs, except that I'll embrace your pretty face with that evil look and violence in your eyes. A messed up past with an everyday disguise. Your presence is like poison, your touch is cold as steel. Disregard the dreams and know that this is real. Contemplate misery, discover your insanity. Say heck with tomorrow, drown yourself in vanity. Indulge in every whim, disregard the game. Ignore the dumb opinions, you know they're all the same. Blinded by the steeple, go to church on Sunday. Talk a bit, cheap tricks and stab you back on Monday. Quick buck, lots of luck, forget your evil sessions. Nothing to fear, they'll forgive you at confession. This next one is actually one of our newer ones. It didn't even make its way onto the album. It's called Witch, as in W-H-I-C-H, not W-I-T-C-H. Silence, it's better this way. Let the words on the pages fade away, and the room turn black in your heart a bit to the look that burns so hot you feel.
Right, you're listening to WIDR Kalamazoo. We have 400 Rabbits with us on the Basement Show. How y'all doing at this stage?
Excellent.
All right, cool. So we were talking earlier. You said you have an album coming out. It is self-titled 400 Rabbits, and you said you had a album release show. You want to tell people some more about that in case they're just tuning in now?
Yeah, definitely. It's April 1st, April Fool's Day event. No surprises. We actually do have an album coming out. It's not a trick. We'll actually be joined by Junior, the Savage Ohms, doors at 8, music at 9. It's a free show. Everybody should come on out. It's going to be a blast.
Fantastic. So how many more songs you got for us?
How many do you have time for?
Oh, well, I don't know. Depending on, I think these songs generally run about 3 minutes. So you'd probably have time if you were quick about it. 3 minutes. 3 more songs or 2?
Let's go with 2.
All right, 2 more songs. Fantastic. If you want to maybe introduce the songs before you get into them. Also, so this 400 Rabbits on WIDR.
This next song is again influenced by a old Piedmont blues legend, Blind Willie McTell. It's called Ticket Agent Blues. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good Lord, send me an angel down. Well, I sent you one, she's just outside of town. Well, that new way of loving, swear to God it must be best. But these Kazoo women won't let Mr. Dwayne here rest. There's a crowd on the corner, wonder what could it be? They want a thing, but the women's just trying to get to me. I went down to the station, suitcase in my hand, with the women one crying, Mr. Dwayne, won't you be my man? Well, there was one woman, sunny and blonde at that, but it took me a bit to talk to a girl like that. She was just out of reach, just outside of town, and I knew for sure she showed up to my damn put down. The ticket agent, where did my baby go? Tell me what she looks like and tell you what road she's on. She's the prettiest girl to ever step foot on ground. Well, she's a tailor-made mama and she ain't no hand-me-down. Well, I used to say married women, sweetest women ever born. You better change your thing, Lance, and leave married women alone. Well, they'll tell you they love you their whole life. You grab a man on the corner to tell that same lie twice. Well, my baby, she got a mojo. She trying to keep it hid, but Lance has got something to find that mojo with. And I'ma tell you, pretty mama, exactly who I am. When I run in the front door, hear that back door slam. All right, we're going to close on a little slow note here, based on a little old Irish folk tune. Actually, not super old, just an Irish folk tune. It's called Ride On. 2, 3, 4.
All right, you're listening to WIDR Kalamazoo, and we had with us 400 Rabbits. So sounding really cool. Hopefully all of you were enjoying that as well. Do you have any final things you'd like to say before we officially sign off?
Yeah, support local music.
Oh yeah, for sure. So you guys will be playing, you said April 1st at Shakespeare's?
That's correct.
All right, and that was for the 400 Rabbits official album release party. So if you've been digging what you've been hearing this past hour, you can check that out. It'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. So, and it's not a joke either. It's not like you're not fooling anybody. You're actually going to be playing and releasing your album. So that's fantastic.
That's correct.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. This has been the WIDR Basement Show. Tune in next week. We're going to have some more cool stuff every single week at 7 o'clock p.m. Monday night. We will be giving you live music from the WIDR studio, sometimes local, sometimes, out of town, but it's always going to be live right here at WIDR. Thank you so much for coming in and tuning in. So, great.